in confidential communication, such as pink shorts, is an internal memo from MerriweatherA.Law. That thinking with my client, suggesting with my client, Q&A with my client is an admission to the two-party consent California law, and any information used can be used for any products from Merriweather businesses, including record distribution, featuring via self-titled album available on YouTube Amber. As of May 5th, 2016, our latest single, Rooting Evidence and Facts, featuring the White House. This is Pink Shorts. Today is Sunday, May the 15th. We have a very informative show. Again, our disclaimer says it all. We are able to use any influence that comes through these speakers. It's an internal memo. And if you have Q&As, questions, that is a disclaimer. Close the doors. Seat belts. The music will sync into the sound system from our phone. Save me some. We are in a 2017 brand new vehicle. From me to you, enjoy our 2017. We started a little bit late. We just have to say that our show is sponsored by QRM Modeling International. Abdwa. Pay grade start at $200,000 at MerriweatherA.Law Inc. with law firm and salary advances, sub prorated bonuses, tuition and bar exam, review courses, reimbursement, relocation, and real estate benefits. Acquisition interests apply within tax revenue incentives, loan forgiveness, and join us directly from America's Law Schools. You must have a 3.5 GPA on Time Warner Cable's Buffalo lineup. Let's get to our show. It's about 8:23. We gotta hurry up. Remember QRM Agency, New York, Los Angeles, Miami, Atlanta, International. Wow. Social media. I love a song. Also via self-titled album. My album is online. We have about 11 songs to be exact. Today's show is Pink Shorts, Adobe Willustrator Pre. The resume of myself, someone else, someone else, someone else, someone else, someone else. We last saw this person making a left turn onto Delaware, the credit card regulation state from Ken Moore, Sears, Roebuck & Co. Permanent Press Cycle. Yes, there is a Sunoco. Yes, there is a Sunoco on this corner. Yes, there is a Sunoco co on this corner. Yes, there is a Sunoco co on this corner with an A plus credit rating. The conspiracy that we have brings the credit rating to a C minus, C plus, positive, or negative. The other part of the show is MerriweatherA.Law, the way it should have been, America's first singing attorney. We make the law sound wonderful. Today's show is VMerri02 138, the zip code of Harvard Law School, the zip code of Harvard Law School, the zip code of Harvard Law School, VMerri02, VMerriweather, VMerri02, VMerriweather. Thank you, Associates Visa, for our first Visa credit line of $500. That does explain why we want 500 billion. VSIRI, the voice of this show, Pink Shorts. That's me. That's Fulton. Hello, Fulton. Yeah, that's me, Fulton. Sorry. V. Allen, the demonstration project, West Valley Nuclear Facility. New Sean, Newberg, Your weave be cute. Weave be cute. WIVB 4. Your weave be cute. It's so cute. It's nice. Weave be cute. The Allen. The other part of our show is CDMA, Code Division Multiple Access. Hachoo, hachoo, hachoo. 3. Hachoo, train crosses. First student, New York. And the Global System for Mobile, patented GSM technology, wireless. Our second network, the satellites. The, blah, blah, blah. The latter, the network you cannot climb to. Thank you, Nike, for your demonstration. We can't climb to the satellite. We first got our job notification at a place where we cannot climb to our secondary network. I won't reveal where we've got the "you're hired" Donald Trump. We cannot climb up to the secondary network. We're cloaked. We're in the air, in the sky. The other part of our show is ethnicities must separate because we have mistakes and programming differences that educate and train the Star Trek Next Generation. Banner aid with cough sec. Mistakes, program differences. We'll explain that in our show. Let's get to our guests. We have anonymous currency. Hello, everyone. That's me. We're going to talk about mistakes in the programming. My client is a part of any show that you can think of. And that's an issue because it's like training the other ones. So we need people to get that. If it's a part of your favorite program, you've got to get it. Our other co-host is Fulton Eula Toss Purge. The secondary network is up there. You got your hired. That's correct. We won't say where we got the year hired. We just know that it's you hired and they saying, well, climb up here. They wrong. They wrong. They shouldn't be doing that. Our other co-hosts, PH or J, Philadelphia Glove, Orange Juice, A Hold Box, Broncos G1. That's correct. Da da da. Broncos G1. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. A Hold Orange Juice Box. Tic Tac Toe, Orange and Blue. Theater Deductor 1. That's correct. My other V host, Siri. Hi, that's me. I'll be doing the E searches. It's actually Go GL. No, it's the E. When you wake up, it's a felony, right? That's correct. Let's get to our show. We started late. Our video's ready. It's the President of the United States. Hello, Barack. We haven't talked to you in a few days. How are you? Today's show is mistakes and programming differences. Are we training the new generation? Star Trek. Well, let me do this interview because that's our community. And we need to talk about this. You know, we're every show is about him. We gotta invent that. We are just waiting for the next one. And I'm here to prevent that. I want to thank you, Anonymous Currency. That's right, no currency. You come in the way you come out. Hello, Barack. How are you? It's Anonymous Currency. We hope the Treasury is thinking about our new $20 bill. Are they thinking about that? We want to be on a $35 bill. That's correct, VSIRI. We need programming edits. We need editing in the program. It's a network of mistakes. Every show we talk to knows who we are. Live. I agree with that, VSIRI. And that just has to be the reason why, you know? It's been years and years of programming. And we're just saying that's the reason why it's spreaded. And we have to prevent the spread of pyramid programming. It's a cult following. That's all we're saying. And we have to entrain the following. That's all. And we do that by isolating targeted demographics that are likely prone to continue this behavior. Well, who does that sound like? I can't say that, but it's obvious. It's a mismanner, Barack. That's correct. Oh my God! Look, it's one of them. It's it's the it's where we're signed to. Let's get that our publishing. It's a big deal. Yeah, it's a good deal. Maybe we can reverse the programming with our album. It's a good idea. And the president understands the programming. Thank you. I'm going to thank the ad council for your appointee. And that's why this show is what it is. Their programming is spreading to the other one. Just 7 episodes. I mean, why just 7? Something's Confederates going on here. They're pranking us. Only 7 episodes. This is so hilarious. It's 7 times 7, 49. Hold your flag. Thank you, VSIRI. That sounds correct. The president's laughing. Well, he gets why he's there. He changed everything about himself. Thank you for changing yourself. We don't have clearance to sing those songs on here. We don't have clearance. Well, let's get to our show title, which is Mistakes Programming. Is there a following on these networks? My client has proved he can influence any program. What does that mean? Well, it's like a pyramid, if I'm selling a product, if I can make the product, lobbied a certain way, it's training. The product is me. So with that, we just have to there's just different things we have to do to keep the desire low. We have to keep it low. We all blend in. We empathize with each other with things we don't know. That's correct. Da, 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 da. I don't know you. Da, da, da. But I feel the same way. Da, 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 da. Da, da, da. PhD doctor. Wow. I agree with that, PhD. I mean, we just empathize with, we don't even know. We're so programmed with everything he's supposed to be doing that we're literally a program away from believing it. And it's just that these folks become the assembly. They become the decision makers, the lawmakers of the world. There has to be a cutoff of what we're feeding these people. What are we doing? That's correct. The good thing is we'll continue to listen, but it has to be known that it is a programming. It has to be. They're all accounts payable, and they're writing us checks for a reason. Can Barack confirm the ad council? It's bad. Let's just admit that. It's bad. Our program is spreading. 7 episodes. And we'll stop at there. Incoming tweet from Fox. What are they saying? We've inspired all news networks. That's correct, VSIRI. So imagine their propaganda and imagine the cable network's propaganda. I agree, it's spreading. 7 episodes. That's correct. When the business is money, when is it gonna end? When? It's commercial, 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 commercial. We are fueling a cult. And all we're saying is that if you're interested in these programs, you cannot be around him. That's all. What's your favorite show? And I influence that, basically. And now you miss influences every show, including the most powerful man in the world. Who could that be? Who could that be? I'm waiting for the answer. Everywhere in the world. Thank you. Let's toast to 500 million in our first credit card associates visa. Let's toast to mistakes programming, a TV, a remote, and our new album. Let's toast. Yay, new album. With that, thank you, Barack. Thank you, thank you, thank you. What's your favorite show, Fulton? Well, I like that show that be on Wave BQ. That show, it be on at 8 o'clock on Wave BQ. What show was that? The uh you know that show that be on 2.5. I don't know what show is that. It's something about I don't know. I can't remember. It's my favorite show. Like Friday. I don't think you watched the show, but I read the book. I don't think you read the book either. Well, I was told to say 2.5 something or whatever. It's not your favorite show. I like the History Channel because I'm a part of history. I'm a part of buildings going the wrong way, asbestos cleaning. We break them down. That's correct. We manufacture our own buildings and we tear those things down. Get a Lakeview Hope VI grant. We're gonna rebuild your transmission. That's not good, MerriweatherA.Law. We are aware of the Lakeview Hope VI. Listed in H. We're rebuilding the project's frontier. Let's say hi to Regina. Regina. That's why. We know. It's 109A. Sexual abuse. They're abusing their citizens, you know? Hello, Rasmussen. It's VSIRI. I'm Google inspired. Google inspired. Without the E. Without the E. Without the E. 20 minutes left in program. Thank you, VSIRI. We actually have a Twitter question from our viewers. Let's read it. It says, hello, Pink Shirts TV, MerriweatherA.Law Int. We wanted to know about mistakes programming. What can we do to not be influenced by the programming on these networks? Well, that's a good question. Who wants to answer that? BHD, I want to answer that. No, I want to answer that. For it. The answer to that is, well, we have to ask the programmers to love, love, and not hate, not not hurt. Don't hurt them. It's every network. That's correct, Food. That's the good answer. We've got to inspire more episodes, more than seven. More than seven episodes, because when they stop at 7 episodes, we think it's a flag on Porter in Niagara, the Buffalo Teachers Federation. We think it's a Sing On project. Conquest. Paddock Chevrolet Smart Buy. That's correct, VSIRI. It's a C on. C plus, C minus. Oncology. It's rapid cancer. We've got to end rapid cancer. C on. C minus. C plus. Roswell Park Cancer Institute. Thank you, VSIRI. You're welcome. Remember, 2511 to speed your screening process. I thought it was 311. You got 22. You mean if I take 311 from 2511? You have 22. H. Lakeview, Hope VI Grant. At H. Wire, oral, and electronic communication prohibited. Thank you, VSIRI. We've cleared up the airport. TSA. Thank you, TSA. T is probably S. That's correct. It's Charles, right? That's correct. The S in Charles is T. And you have your middle name. Charles Allen. Et al. What kind of et al are we talking about? T is S. And then it goes to Allen. Hello, TSA Allen. Is that correct? White House. Charles Allen TSA. Is the ST. Allen. Something about Silicon Valley. We watched that last night. It was a good program. What could they be doing in Silicon Valley? Weather manipulation. Climate change. Oh, that's correct. They're playing with the weather, you know? Oprah's from the Windy City. Just get a Oprah Windy. That's her name. She's so windy. Charles Allen TSA. Charlie's Angels et al. What are those babies doing? Jason and Boy. We can't explain that. It's obvious. They're bad kids. They're the Armory. Corps of Cadets. Thank you, Rasmussen. You don't have to pause. It's because it's true. I was the captain. I'm one of Charlie's Angels. And we're bad. We're just bad. Bad and bored. Well, let's get back to our show title, Mistakes Programming. We've got to change the programming. We won't name all the programs we inspire. We'll just say that we do inspire programming. There's differences. We're saying that the programming inspires the same behavior. And for that reason, there has to be an isolation just for that to prevent differences. I can only say that the ownership of these entities are what they are. And that's the only reason that we have. It's strategic to estate planning and saving finances. That's correct. And I second that because it's just everything he does. He can watch TV all day and it's going to be him, 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 him. It's going to be us on every channel. So for that reason, we have an isolation to prevent differences. Everything else is fine. Yeah, we can hang out. We can have bagels. We can have, tea and crumpets. But everything else, there's some mistakes in programming differences. And that's all. The public can't change what they're watching. It's up to the programmers. The accounts payable says it all. Who's writing the checks? The following networks are writing checks. And we have to leave it at that, you know? It is a picketing and parading. It's picketing and parading. And the programming is spreading at 7 episodes only. And the fun has to end. The fun has to end. We've been funked. You've just been funked. Only 7 episodes on the Ad Council. And we've got to put that to an end. Hello, Rasmussen. This is anonymous currency for the Mistakes Programming Division at MerriweatherA.Law. My client has records of every program. He inspires the best news programs, the best comedy programs, the best, the best children's networks are owned by the same conglomerate. And we just want people to understand why. Okay. I inspire every program you can think of. Wait, we have a Twitter question. Twitter question is Pink Shorts TV. We love your show. I am a fan of a lot of shows. What shows do you inspire? I'm a fan of the show that comes on after 11 of the cartoon place. Oh, okay. Well, yeah, we inspire that show. We inspire cartoons. We inspire news programs. We inspire comedy programs. We inspire urban networks. We inspire shop at home networks. We inspire Catholic television. We inspire Christian television. We inspire Baptist television. We inspire. The question also says, does the machine work during these programs? It does. They do. Yep. The machine does work during these programs. We are suggesting through these programs, and that is why we have a differences. It's one of those impartial things. It's like, what's your favorite TV show? And I think that's a good legal point there, isn't it? What's your favorite TV show? And you have to be impartial from wanting to be involved with him for a financial purpose. You know, records will show this is what TV shows you watch, this is what websites you like, and that has to be impartial to irreconcilable differences. That's a secret we're revealing today. My client inspires mainstream TV, even the free channels, PBS. It's a form of impartialness. What you like to watch, what you like to entertain yourself with, is a part of it being impartial. It's a subliminal training. That's a bummer because now people gonna think, damn. Well, so we don't cuss on this show. It's a family show. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean that. I meant like a dam, like the water dam in Katrina, the levee overflow. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's yeah, we'd be cute. Look at President Barack. Hi, Barack. What's your favorite TV show? What does Barack like to watch on TV? Thank you, Barack. I think he agrees on your impartial statement. My favorite show is that show that be on the news channel. It's the show that the one where they don't know who you are, but they work in the court building show. I'm not aware of that show. It's a show that be on. They be it be a lot of them, and they have all these degrees, and they know like the penal codes and stuff, and they don't know who you is. I'm not sure who that is. What show that is? There's a lot of shows that have people with degrees and attorneys and degrees, and but none of the shows know who we are. Oh, what I don't think so. It's just you know they do they do they do they do. PHJ Doctor Impartial. Thank you, PHJ. That is correct. Let's talk to the President Bush. We're gonna rewind it. They're gonna edit the show. Look for the editing cue. They're gonna edit it. I'll let you know when they're editing it. Educational facility. Josh, we're impartial because our favorite TV shows. We're inspiring. It's the differences. You can't get money with divorce. The first question is, what's your favorite program? Well, if they say Teen Dad, they're out. Teen Dad's my favorite show. What are they like, Sweet 16? They're out. That's about us. What about 20 Minutes? CBO. That show's about us. They're out. We just having differences. Financial. All right, they're editing right here. This is an edit. Hi, it's anonymous currency. I'm from the Mistakes in Programming Every Network Impartial question. To obtain my client's money, what's your favorite TV show? So, what's your favorite TV show? Just role play with us. Anonymous, my favorite show is that show, the show that got canceled after 7 episodes. Can you be more specific? I need to know this. I'm from the Mistakes Programming Division of Irreconcilable Differences and Partialness in Pyramid Programming to the whole world. Well, it's that show that only got 7 episodes. Anonymous. The one where he tell you he's just playing at the end. I'm not sure of what show that is. The show he be like, I'm playing. Oh, it's a joke. Well, that show's inspired by us as well. They're an accounts payable client of ours. Well, that's my favorite show. I like the show where the girls be funny and they be selling insurance at the same time. I'm not really sure. It's the one where the boys be selling the insurance. The girls in the boys club be selling insurance. You're talking about girl code or guy code? Which one? It was both of them. Both of them. I like when they funny, but they selling insurance. And I save 15. I save 20% of my car insurance. That show's inspired by us as well. We've even been invited to watch the programming sometimes. Sometimes they invite us for special screenings, and we inspire them. It's totally live suggested. I can't answer that, but you're correct. And that's the basis of watching you all every day. should have access. You don't have to pause. I can't reveal that because I work for the Mistakes Programming Division. I reconcile all differences and I am its currency. I'm from the community. It's my specialty. Look at me. Look how I sound. Look how beautiful I am. It's my specialty to bring this a tribute to MerriweatherA.Law. It's just what I do. They're just getting it. I know they're just getting it, but there's no better show than what we're watching every day. Who doesn't know the man with a rigged identity? Incoming tweet from Fox. A tweet about billions of dollars. Well, I don't know. Do you guys want to know who bought the seven episodes only? Is it UFO? That's correct. And there's no news on that network. There's no African perspective. Good suggestions. That's right. Thank you, Ashkash. Well, that's going to do it for our show. We've just revealed a differences. If you want our clients' money, you're going to have to turn off the TV, turn off the radio, turn off social media, turn off the president of the United States for crying out loud. We're synonymous. We've been synonymous for the past 8 years minimum. This isn't something we can correct. It's just something that's been happening. We've been inspiring. That's correct, Josh. Remember 2511 to speed your screening process of presidential candidates. We will use wire, oral techniques, and electronic communication prohibited to prevent candidates from equalifying the U.S. government. We are a communist society since the 1700s. That's true. I agree. Thank you. It's true. It's true, true, true. We like the Silicon Valley show. We want to thank you guys. Thank you. It's amazing programming. Incoming tweet from NFL. We love. We love the NFL. The White House has bought the perspective of what we view and watch. So imagine the differences in programming. That brings our show to a close. We have to do a brief safety video. Welcome to Rear Coronation Airlines, America's P2K premier destination. This has a one-stop flight in accordance with the DOD. If you don't want to be a part of this flight, please exit on your left and right. We want to make sure that programming has been clear that there is a differences in obtaining our clients' money. What's your favorite TV show? Is the first impersonal question. Thank you for flying Coronation Airlines. Everyone have a wonderful day. Enjoy the Time Warner cable lineup. That is also our clue. Our social goes with the cable lineup in Buffalo. This has been a Merriweather Law Int production.